honey played an important part in the early days of Iowa. In fact, we almost went to war over it.
The story of the honey war really started in 1816 when a surveyor, John C. Sullivan, got the job of drawing a border that was described in a treaty with the Osage. But he had a problem. He mixed up magnetic north and polar north. So by the time he got to the end where he was supposed to be, his line was crooked. That was his whole job, and he didn't do it right.
In 1837, Missouri Governor Lilburn Boggs had the border resurveyed by John Brown, who, unlike Sullivan, ignored the Des Moines River below Fort Madison and drew the new border line through Keosauqua, 9.5 miles north. Eventually, there were 4 separate lines drawn, all claiming to define the true border between Iowa and Missouri. Of course, each state favored the version of the border that gave them the most taxable land. But why was this called the Honey War? Well, Governor Boggs decided to send a sheriff from Kahoka to the disputed territory to collect Missouri taxes. But the people who lived there considered themselves Iowans and sent the sheriff away. Twice. Soon after, in that same area, 3 big bee trees, or honey trees, were cut down. Now that was a big deal, because honey was highly valued and in short supply. A few months later, when the Missouri sheriff was sent back a 3rd time, the Iowans were ready for him. They arrested the sheriff and threw him in jail. The Missouri governor was so mad, he sent the militia to the border. Iowa's governor responded in kind, with the Iowa militia bringing whatever ragtag equipment they could muster. Old swords and rifles, butter churns, and sausage stuffers. Soon the 2 governors and their militias were ready to face off.
Leaders both in Missouri and Iowa realized that it would look terrible for them if people actually died fighting over the border. So very, very quickly, they told their men to stand down. And the Honey War was over before it even started.